I forgot to put it back. Okay, guys, I'm going to introduce. Hi, guys.
Hey, Google, pause.
We started. Hi, guys. It's me, Ellie, and
Ariana and
Minnie.
and Mariana.
okay.
Misir.
So today we're going to be reading a book, the Warcraft children's magazine book, and then we're going to have some dinner, and then we're going to not dinner, breakfast, and then we're going to play the piano.
Wait.
No.
Hey Google. Hey Google. Hey Google. What time is it?
It's 8:01 a.m.
That's okay. So, hi guys, good morning. It's Minnie here. Thank you, Ellie, for the introduction. I appreciate it. So, it's Story Thursday today. So, we've streamlined our content. And what are we doing today, Ellie?
We are going to be reading Varga, Sparrow, and the Two-Headed Dragon.
Yeah, and so while the kids are doing that, I'll get breakfast ready. And Ellie will pay keen attention, right, Ellie?
Yeah.
And she's going to be super patient, right?
Yeah.
All right. Go ahead, Ariana. Go for it.
Well, one thing, Mom. You know how when you're gone, I just freeze? This is a good idea.
Okay, but we're streamlining. Go ahead.
Look, we're signing in on Facebook, YouTube, and Live. I can't wait.
Okay, the story's called Spindle and the Two-Headed Dragon by Mari Tartaglia. Spindle was a storyteller who, from sunrise to sunset, spent his days telling stories to the townspeople of Brambles. Early in the morning, after the farmers have taken their milk to the market, they would gather around Spindle to listen to one of his stories in the afternoon. When the children returned from school, they ran straight to Spindle and waited impatiently for a story. Everyone loved to hear, especially the one about the two-headed dragon that attacked a little village. Spindle would often finish the ending of the story on occasion. It had a happy ending. When it had a scary ending, the young children huddled close together as Spindle described the dragon, blown fire towards the little village. Either way, everyone loved his story. Best of all, one afternoon, one of the huntsmen came running into town as fast as he could. He was so frightened that no one could understand what he was saying. A dragon! He finally shouted, with two heads, spitting fire. I swear, I saw it in the woods. The mayor quickly called everyone for a town meeting. Merle the ironsmith volunteered to face the dragon. Merle was the strongest man in the town. He lifted weights every day to keep his muscles firm and took vitamins to keep himself strong. Merle armed himself with swords and went out towards the woods to meet the dragon. Merle could see the dragon from a distance. It stood up upon the highest hill, shooting flames into the sky. When Merle approached the dragon, he raised his sword and charged up the hill, screaming, "Away from our town!" The dragon moved towards Merle. One of its head began to sway back and forth, and with each movement, it grew, spitting flames further. Merle shivered with fright. Then, when the dragon grabbed his sword and broke them over its knees, Merle ran back to town. The townspeople knew he hadn't defeated the dragon. They could see smoke coming from the woods. Everyone looked worried. The mayor called for another volunteer. Elba, the inventor, offered to go next. She had just finished making a rock throwing machine and was anxious to try it out. Everyone helped her load it up with the biggest rocks they could find and went off. Elba to face the dragon. When Elba was close to the dragon, she put the biggest rock in her chute, put the machine in fast forward, then yelled at the top of her lungs, out of our woods. Then she threw the rock. Suddenly, the dragon's bigger head began swinging back and forth. It seemed to be growing bigger, spitting fire out of a distance. Then, with one big puff, the dragon burned the stone thrown shape. Elba ran as fast as she could back to the village. That dragon got meaner and meaner, and one of its heads seemed to be growing bigger. I don't know how we'll defeat it, answered Elba to the townspeople. By now, the townspeople were frantic. They were gathering their belongings and preparing to leave their beloved town. Their faces were long and sad, some were crying and others whispering a silent prayer. They had just about to lost all hope when a small child called out, "Spindle! Where's Spindle?" "He will have to answer." "Of course," said the mayor. "Why didn't we think of him sooner?" Everyone ran in different directions looking for Spindle. Someone found him sleeping in his rocking chair. The mayor hurriedly explained what had been happening. They all waited for his advice. Spindle scratched his head. He hummed and hawed and pulled his beard. Then he raised his finger in the air and said, "Aha! I see the problem. Bring me Flambe the cook, Melody the musician, and Posy the poet." Within minutes, they were all huddled together, while Spindle whispered in their ears, "Now meet me back here in half an hour." Called Spindle as Flambe, Melody, and Posy ran to their homes. Everyone wondered what Spindle had in mind, for Flambe was short and chubby and could hardly run away from the dragon, let alone defeat it. Melody was an old lady who used a cane to walk. Posy was tall and never had been very strong. In half an hour sharp, the three of them returned in the town square, each carried a bag tightly at the top. Arm in arm, they headed out into the woods. The dragon's large head was swaying back and forth. It was spitting flames in all directions until it saw Flambe, Melody, and Posy approach. Its head stopped spinning. It stood and stared. Its eyes flashed red. Flambe pushed Melody forward. "Spindle said you were to go first." Melody stumbled towards the dragon and sat down on the rock. She opened her bag and pulled out her harp. Rather nervously at first, she began to play the sweetest music one had ever heard. Filled the air. The dragon tilted its head as if to hear better. It stopped blowing flames, and its huge head began to shrink. Just a little. Melody kept on playing. Flambe nudged Posy forward and said, "Now you." Posy stood by his voice and began to recite a beautiful poem. The Rose Family by Robert Fox. The rose is a rose, and it was always a rose. But now the theory goes that an apple's a rose, and a pear is, and so is a palm, I suppose. The deer only knows what will next to the rose. Posy paused and looked into the eyes of the dragon. He smiled shyly, then continued, "You, of course, are a rose, but we're always a rose." Posy recited the poem after poem, and Melody continued with her sweet music. The dragon moved closer and lay down on the ground near Melody. It rested its head in its hand. Melody looked anxiously at Posy, but she never stopped playing. The big, mean head was shrinking, and the eyes on the other head began to sparkle. Then Flambe came forward. He had made a pie out of the leaves of the fire tree. He laid it on the ground in front of the dragon. The dragon ate it up. It licked its lips and let out a big dragon sigh. Then suddenly, the big, mean head disappeared in a puff of smoke. Gone, never to be seen again. All that was left was one head with sparkling eyes. Ever so slowly, the dragon began to purr just like a kitten. Flambe reached into his belt and pulled out a collar. We nicknamed you Million. Of all the millions of dragons, you're the only one that purrs. He slipped the collar with the million written in gold letters around her friend's neck. Back to the town they went, with Million following close behind. Merle and Elba's mouth dropped open in disbelief when they saw the dragon. From then on, Million spent his days helping the townspeople. He helped pull heavy loads in the woods. He started the baker's fire early in the morning. He even picked up the children after school and gave them a ride over to the square where Spindle told a story. Life in Brambles went on pretty much the same. Everyone still loves Spindle's story about the two-headed dragon. It always ended the same way now, with Spindle saying, with just a little bit of love, the fire dragon became a purring dragon, one in a million. That's all.
Can't wait for our brownies.
Oh, did you finish?
Yeah.
All
Can't
right.
wait for something that we're going to eat the other.
Okay. So
I already know this is. I definitely know.
thank you, Ariana. That was nice. What was the name of the story, Ellie?
The name of Spindle and the two-headed dragon.
The name of the story was what?
Spindle and the two-headed dragon.
Okay, good. So we're not going to ask too much questions today about that story. Ariana, that was very good. Thank you so much.
Oh,
For...
the very good. So nice.
What is that?
I've been seeing Mommy
Huh?
for past days now. I've been seeing 4 different species of birds. Actually 5.
Let's finish our story topic now.
The high favorite, especially love my script from my Luigi.
You have been seeing lots of different species of birds.
Mommy, I'm hungry.
You
More
know-
than ever.
Mommy,
Yeah.
I'm hungry. When is food gonna be done?
Hash browns.
Okay.
9 o'clock.
All right. So
It's hash brown time.
thank you guys. Thank you for joining. Let's see what they're saying. It says, you are so brilliant, Ariana.
Wait, this is the YouTube one?
Beautiful. Good morning. Beautifully done. Good morning. Thank you so much, Ramjan.
Mommy, could we still stay on my island?
Yeah, yeah.
Mommy,
So-
which one? How do you know? Is that YouTube one and this is Facebook?
We're going to look at that after, right?
I know,
So, Ariana, I want to thank you so much for reading that story.
yeah, my
that-
eyes are hurting.
That was very good. Give me a high five. So we've decided we're going to have Story Thursdays, read by Ariana, and then we can incorporate Ellie with poems, right?
Oh,
And Ellie, I want to thank you for being patient and sitting. You love that story?
Let me find a little poem for everything.
Not right now.
Can
So
I read the poem in the book?
we're following our content. So we put the book aside and we continue. Now, what we're going to do today we're making, thank you. Today we're making, what are we making? High five, good job. What are we making today? What are we making today? So let us know.
Hash brown
Yeah,
and tea
uh-huh,
and watermelon
uh-huh.
And beans and onions. That's all I see.
and beans and onions.
And onions.
Oh, that's not tea though. That's boiled egg.
The line is the melon tea. Milo.
All right, so we're having some,
That's boiled egg.
no, I'm steaming some of this. So we're making some long green beans or yard greens. We're just steaming it and we're gonna saute it a little bit and we're gonna have,
Saute. When you say saute, I feel like I'm gonna eat out the whole house.
you're gonna eat the whole house? All right. So we're gonna saute it now. And we're gonna have that with hash brown. Who can get me glasses?
Me.
And Ellie, you get me the juice, the apple juice, or one of
My
the
juice.
no orange juice, right?
We already got an orange. Just one in a week.
There are 2 glasses at the bottom, yeah. Good.
Actually, no, Mom. There's actually one.
One.
I know.
All right, so we're gonna have that. Let us know where you're joining from. Thank you.
No,
No.
Good.
We're never acting live.
We're never exiting live.
Because I love me live.
You love it? No. I don't want to have coffee, right? You want to put that back? Okay.
Only can fill 2 glasses.
We're gonna have a little bit of this, and then we can have some other juice. So this is a mixed tropical punch, right?
I love it.
And some watermelon.
You supposed to add some water, silly.
Oh yeah. Okay, Google, stop.
That is sour.
So
Oh, I made this.
what we're doing, we're gonna make some sautéed long green beans, and I'll be right there. Sautéed long green beans and some. Okay.
Can I tell you a story about guava juice, but it's not guava juice? So I mixed up. We had like a bunch of boxes of juices. I used 1 glass of a different flavor, like grapes and everything, and then I used apple juice. I put them in the same container, and then it looked like guava juice, and it tasted like guava juice. And I was so confused.
And now it smells like water.
Yes.
What is guava juice?
Yes.
Mommy, that looks so good.
That looks too good.
Yes,
I hope you like it.
Mom, where's the hash brown?
Huh?
Where's the hash brown?
It's coming.
Oh, I can't stop drinking this. Just mix it.
No, stop.
Just mix it with water.
All right, entertain.
I'm gonna go get something to entertain them.
No, sparks.
Mark,
We need the cup with all the.
can I help set up that water?
Yeah. To get the cup with all the cutlery.
Look at the cutlery.
Yeah, and you.
Look at the cutlery. I already mixed up.
No, with the knives and the forks. All right. So
But watch my thing.
from Connecticut. So say hi from Connecticut to Ramjan from Connecticut. Ellie. He's from Connecticut. So we're gonna say hi to Ramjan. He's from Connecticut. Where is he from?
Connecticut.
Yeah. And can you tell him where you are from?
Mommy.
Can you tell him where you are from? Huh? Can you tell him where you're from?
Connecticut.
Ellie, can you tell Ramjan where you're from? Back to Earth.
We are from Canada.
Which part of Canada?
Ontario.
Which part of Ontario?
Brampton.
Brampton, Ontario. Okay.
You know, all those watermelon dishes, right? I love it. I'm the one who loves everything.
Watermelon and grape.
Put that down. Okay, so here.
All right, that's enough. Ellie?
Mommy, you remember?
Remember we had an arrangement?
Okay, this knife still scares me. Remember the last time I told you, with anything of the word chop, dice, or slice on a knife, I cannot touch it anymore. But I only for chop, I can't.
But that one says chop.
Yes,
So I want to say shout out to my sisters and my brother, my mom in Guyana, right?
Auntie Lita.
Auntie Lolita, oh yes, Auntie Lolita,
Ashton.
Ashton, Sachin from Toronto.
I'm not good at remembering.
I'm not good at remembering.
Yes, I'm terribly good at not remembering.
You're terribly good at not remembering.
Yes, okay, I'm bad at talking.
All right, guys, so we have our breakfast. That's
I'm gonna
ready.
get the hash browns to me.
It's finished. The
I
hash
have-
browns are ready. So get your
Look
plate.
at the hash browns.
So we're having hash brown. Oh, this is the one. Don't do that. This is the white hand towel. Don't rub it. And you're gonna eat your veggies. Are you gonna eat your veggies?
That's yours.
Just leave it here. I will take mine. It's okay. That's fine. just want to give me the best one, and I do appreciate that.
No, I like
but I want to give you the best one too.
No,
I want to give you. You sit over there. Thank you, Ariana. You're so sweet.
I just walked away close. I'm gonna go get some ketchup. I'll pretend. Mom, you want ketchup with yours? Ketchup.
So we steamed it
I guess it's potato fries.
for 5 minutes, and then we kind of just sauteed.
It looks so good.
It looks so good. It is really good. So we steamed it for 5 minutes, and then we just sauteed with some.
Wow. Wait. Wow.
Ellie, are you ready? Make some room.
Wait.
No, wash it off. You're making a mess of your background.
It's okay.
Okay, ready?
Ah.
Wow, Mom, this tastes better than the
It's yummy. I like this too.
Now
So-
mine tastes good.
It's another way of making steam. It's another way of making yardies.
That pepperoni is so good.
I'm on the video, everyone. Mom, I'm on the video.
Huh?
I'm not even in the video. Oh, thank you.
Ellie, this is your spot, baby.
I want to say.
Huh?
Here. Hey, Mama, come here. I'm going back. Oh my God. My seat. What happened to it?
Let me know if your green beans want a little bit more salt.
No, it's fine. I like it.
Okay.
I don't like salt very much. You make me salt. Stop it, you're like that, Ellie. Nobody help.
I'm gonna have my
It's
coffee.
9:10.
Huh?
I'm supposed to be live for 10 upside 10.
How is it, Ellie? Can you do the sample? How is it, Ariana? Is it that good? Yeah.
Did you put on this? It's so good.
Hey, Google. Set timer for 15 minutes.
This tastes like curry.
It is. It's. I steamed it and then I just sauteed it with onions on top and garlic powder. And you can put some black pepper as well.
Mommy, you gotta stop exposing your secret ingredients.
No, we're learning together.
They'll call it a secret ingredient.
Yeah, well, we're learning together, right?
Yeah. When I was a bit younger, my mom made me this pasta with that, like this noodles with no soup out of a soup packet. And I loved it so much. And then after 2 years of that, I decided to make my own one. And I got it right.
You got it right?
First time wrong, second time wrong, third time right.
Yeah.
How about 4th time wrong?
You know, I didn't put the coffee on.
What?
I know.
You forgot?
I forgot.
Oh my God. This reminds me of Ladybug and Dinosaur.
So I started taking these now, B complex vitamins. Let me know what vitamins you are taking. All right. So Ariana, someone said beautifully done with your story.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Did you read the story?
Thank you for the introduction on me.
Thank you for the introduction. Who did a good introduction today?
Me.
Yeah? Ellie did a good introduction today.
Thank you.
I'm going to sit in a minute and then we're going to chat. The book,
Name is Melville.
Yum. The book name is Yum. candle.
That food tastes pleasant.
What? What are you doing?
Mommy, the reason why I took the break one is I like the break one.
Because what?
The reason why I took the break one, I like the break one.
Uh-huh.
And because it cools faster.
What?
The break one cools faster than super.
Oh. Oh, is
I'm
it?
like, let me do this so we can eat fast.
Yeah.
And I can eat it. I think that's the baby word in hash brown.
She does.
You know what? Mommy, how do you know how many people are watching?
I'm just gonna steal this coffee because I can't wait any longer.
What?
I stopped it in the middle of brewing. All right. So, guys, now we can chat. So, thank you for joining from wherever you're joining
No,
from.
we'll leave now.
No, but not leave now. We don't have to shout, right? Use your inside voice. What do we do?
There's an inside door.
Good.
You know the best part, right? Is
The best part is the onion.
The best part is the onion.
Mm.
Yeah.
Sauteed onion.
Saute onion. Yeah.
Hash brown
I like
sauce.
onions when they're long.
Yeah.
Remember that flour thing? That flour fried onion that was so good.
Yeah. I made an onion into a rose,
And then she put it in, she fried it all together.
and we put it in the fridge. So we had to follow this whole process of.
Oh my god, the roll! Yeah, remember this? So good. You just sprinkle some petal off and use it.
It
Mm-hmm.
was so good.
So we took
A
one.
black petal.
Like my mom had to make it every week. Now
Mm-hmm.
we ran out of onions.
Mm-hmm. Say good morning to Chaman.
Good morning, Cham.
So Chaman is my cousin
Uncle Cham.
from my mom's side.
Why don't you deliver some of this food to me?
Deliver. Chaman, they want me to deliver some of this food to you.
Michelle hates that. No, we're not going to do that.
Good morning.
Mm-hmm.
Cuz?
Good morning. Yum.
Yeah. So yeah, we made this. We took a big like the yellow onion, like the Spanish onion, just big ones, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I cut it into a rose. So I made it into a rose,
And then she just put it in a big pot of oil.
and
then
then
fried it so
and we apply. Uh-huh.
We couldn't just wait. We just said, take it out now. We're ready to take it.
So it's like, think of it as a rose, like onion rings, but much nicer, and in the shape of a rose.
Yeah, and plus,
We had to eat it every week. We just love it.
and plus they were huge.
Mm-hmm.
Could we make it stay this weekend? We have 3 days to do it.
No, we can only have 2 days. This weekend is Mother's Day.
Oh, I'm ready. I gotta make another Mother's Day card.
But you already gave me a Mother's Day card.
Why do I make another one? Because it's not Mother's Day yet.
I know you can make another one.
Oh, I forgot. Wait, let's make.
But I can hear your secret.
She's listening.
So they want to make a cookie surprise for Mom?
No.
Make
Mommy,
it
can we have
something
the
better.
until. So like at what time is it?
Tomorrow, Friday. Today's piano class.
I know, but what is Friday?
Sunday.
Sunday. So could you come back from work? No, don't come down. Don't come down if you're gonna do never come down until I call you.
On Sunday, never come down?
Yes, do not come in the kitchen at all.
Sure.
You're gonna go crazy.
Done. Each of
If
you.
you come down, you ain't getting the surprise. Yeah. If you come down, you have
No, I can come down because I'm part of the surprise.
Okay.
Yeah, but if you start making a mess.
Can you guys talk about the surprise when you are by yourself, or else I don't know the entire surprise?
No, but I. Oh.
So the surprise, you have to keep the surprise a secret, right?
Okay, make sure you go back in the past so
Mhm.
you can't eat it.
I want flowers for Mother's Day.
Well, that's gonna.
That will be coming. Don't worry.
it wouldn't be kind. We'll just give you what you need.
You just give me what we need. You know what I need. Mm-hmm.
Mommy,
She said, give me what I need. Yeah.
Thank you. Like carpet icer?
So how about
I'm glad to bake her.
huh? Are you good? Ellie's already finished almost.
No. Not finished.
Mm-hmm. We can have more.
I'm testing. Oh. Well, I don't want a little bit more. I'm fine.
Mm-hmm.
It's
ready.
No more. I'm fine. I'm ready. I said fine. What's your food now?
Okay, let's see who first is gonna finish your green beans.
I finished my green beans already.
So let us know where you're joining from. Say hello. Drop a comment in the comment section below. We're streamlining our live to 3 days. For those of you who are joining today,
That's right. The live will be on till tomorrow, then the next one, the next one. I'm gonna be live for 3 days.
no, we're streamlined to 3 days where we've decided what we're going to post on each day. And so today is story day. And today is the last day of the live. So we did Tuesday, freestyle. Wednesday, piano. Thursday, story day, right?
Mommy, I'm done.
Mm-hmm. Good job. Drink out your juice and have your piece of watermelon.
Could you whisper something? Can I whisper that you whisper?
I'll explain a little bit later.
Yeah, you need to explain.
Oh yeah,
I don't get it.
This is what I heard you talking like.
And the goal for storytelling is to also improve
Mommy,
our
give me way too many beans.
I can't wait to eat my watermelon.
eat your watermelon. I can't wait to eat my watermelon too.
I can't pick up my beans.
Mm-hmm. Today's piano class, right?
I know.
Did you finish your homework?
Yes.
Okay.
Give me my watermelon.
Watermelon.
How is it?
It tastes bitter.
Oh, because of the juice. You have to bite another piece because that was sweet. And then you're eating this. Try this piece here. Try it and see. You have to eat something in between. Maybe eat a piece of this. Uh-huh. Okay.
How did you do that? What? You ate the whole thing. I only left quarter for Mom?
No, I gave her a little piece.
No, that's the big one.
No.
She bite it. I know we're big. How do you do that? I can't even do that.
How is it now, Ellie? Did it work? Did the trick work? It did.
Help me, somebody.
Okay,
This girl eat too fast.
we're done. We're gonna finish with our coffee and our.
Anything.
I'm almost done.
You want to use a knife?
Nothing.
Mhm.
You know, I saw a very beautiful bird today.
Mhm.
This is blackbird, right? It's on a swing, right? It had something like an orangey red stuff, and it was so cool looking.
Mhm.
Like there was more of them,
Mhm.
and they were eating it at Ronnie's there yet.
Mhm.
So cool looking. There was even this one that was like a bluish its whole body, but its head is red.
Mhm.
And yesterday, when I was looking at
Ellie, back to earth.
Yeah.
Are you zoning out on me? Is the watermelon so good that you've gone into another dimension?
I went into me and me dimension because it's pink.
We need Ellie to be present. Back to earth.
Oh, Mr. Weirdo might get you.
Right?
Oh, yeah, special kid.
Okay. Nicely, nice.
No,
Okay, that's good. I want to eat this more of it. Very good. You want to put, we're going to put all the knives and fork here. You're gonna put your plate in the sink, okay? You're gonna help me with packing the dishes away, okay? Yeah? You're gonna hang tight and wait on Mom's.
Could I just wash my mouth?
And your hand and close the tap very nicely. Don't put the tap on.
You are not destroying me. Oh my god, my belly's so full.
The belly's so full.
I can't handle it anymore. You're not even a bite.
I'm glad your belly's
Not
full.
even a tiny bit. Not even a dust.
Okay, you want to put the hand towel back the same way, nice and neat.
Okay, so I'm just scrubbing my hand like running a toothbrush.
So let us know what you think about Ariana's story.
I love the story!
That's it. So on Freestyle Tuesday,
Oh, Ariana, tiny. That's so tiny.
we want to encourage and grow and learn together, right? Right? What do we want to do? Rain freeze it. Was the watermelon too cold?
Yeah, I feel it dumbing in my teeth. It's my back teeth. It's broke.
No kind of kiss like that.
Mom, is this the last of the watermelon? Mom!
I'm having my moment.
No, what? Hey!
Come give me some. Let me pass them some of the kisses.
Hey!
I cannot
Mom, is this the last of the
Okay, so
watermelon?
we're gonna say bye now.
No.
Right? It's 8:37. We'll say bye. We can relax a little bit before classes.
I'm play some games.
Ellie, your job is.
I'll play some games with my
Mom, I need to play some games. I haven't played in a while.
Okay. How about we sing a song for you? We're gonna change things and then we close off. Right, Ellie?
Yeah.
Deal?
Hey,
Google. Hey, Google.
Crinkles.
Sway power to change the world. By Red Grandma.
Hear my Spanish singing. See a hum.
Hey, Google.
Crinkles.
Volume 8.
See a hum of cooking crinkles. See a hum.
We gonna change things one by one. Hey, Google, stop. Arrange things. Setting up a bucket seems like a small thing, but it has the power to change the world. We got the power every minute, every hour. A lot of people like you and me. Sit more, baby. Sit. Whoa. We gotta change things. Wait, come on. Sound of
One by one, we arrange things.
Filling up a bucket seems like a small thing. It has the power to change the world.
Filling buckets, that's not fair. On the bus and playground, everywhere. Too much worry, too much fear. Want to change the world?
It starts right here.
Why not join in?
With honesty.
Counting ourselves
When we start to slip.
when a person is
Touching ourselves when it starts to slip.
know what to do. We step right in.
Whoa. We gotta change things.
One by
one, rearrange things. Filling up a bucket seems like a small thing, but it has the power to change the world.
Take my hand,
Come along,
we're all connected.
we all belong.
Let's make this world
A better place to be. Oh, we gotta change things. One by one, rearrange things. Filling up a bucket seems like a small thing, but it has the power to change the world. Let's change things. One by one, rearrange things. Filling up a bucket seems like a small thing, but it has the power to change the world. It has the power to change the world. It has the power to change
more fishes?
Tuesdays, freestyle day.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
Bye.
Bye. Say bye, Ellie.
Bye.
See you later.
I'm a fishy hand. Bye. My hair
Yes, Raj, we have extra.